Hello children, so I am here again with remaining sums of exercise 20C. I have already done 15 sums with you in the last video. Coming to the question number 16 of same exercise, that is 20C, page number 262. And with the hope that you have also done those sums, children, be ready with your doubts so that on Tuesday on online class at 4:40 p.m. I am able to clear them. So come along with me to the question number 16. We will read together question number 16 of exercise 20C, page 262. So I read the question. Each wheel of the car is a diameter 80 centimeter. And how many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes? You can see the difference between the units. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at the speed of 66 km per hour? So speed is given in hours and time is given in 10 minutes. You see, I have done these sums to just save the time. Question number 16, the diameter of the wheel was given 80 centimeter. I found the radius 40 centimeter. And you know, in the last question 15 also I explained the formula of number of revolutions, which is always equal to total distance divided by one revolution, or oblique you can write one circumference. The total distance, in this question distance is not given directly to you, but in physics also you have done that distance is equal to speed into time. So speed was given 66 km per hour and time was given 10 minutes. And before also I made you understand the units have to be same. So what I did, I converted kilometer into meters, because in centimeters in fact, because my diameter or the radius was in centimeter. So to convert kilometer into centimeters, I multiplied 66 by 1000 and 100, and to convert this minute into hours, I divided the minutes by 60 so that I converted the minutes into hours. So this is my same unit now. After cancelling or calculating it, I got 1100,000 upon one revolution, and one revolution is equal to one circumference. 2 pi r was given 40 centimeter, and after calculation, children, you will get 4375. Now I have given the solution of this question, but all the calculations to be done by you in the rough column. You please calculate it, check it twice, as I already says again and again, and then only you write the answers. Conversion of units also to be mentioned, as I have mentioned at the side, in the left hand side of the question. Please mention the conversion of the units. If you want, you can write here 1 kilometer is equal to 102,000 centimeters. And you know that why I have converted this into centimeters, because the radius was given in centimeters, so I converted the bigger unit into smaller unit, and revolutions have no unit. The answer will be 4375. Then come to question number 18. The minute hand of a clock is 8 centimeter long. So I have made a clock here, and the minute hand of the clock is given to be 8 centimeter. Remember children, whatever is the length of the clock will become the radius of the this circle, because clock is in the form of circle. So radius of circle will be equal to the length of the minute hand, that is 8 centimeter. It is being given in the question. Then he says, find out the area swept by minute hand between 8:30 am to 9:05 am. Now see, the angle between one interval, that means from 12 to 1, is always 30 degree, because on the whole angle around the point is 360. So there are 12 intervals, so one interval will be equal to 30 degree. And since from 8:30 to 9:05 am, if we calculate, if we count, there are 7 intervals. So angle between one interval is 30 degree, then angle between 7 intervals will be 30 into 7, that is 210. So area swept, now please understand the formula. Area swept will be pi r square theta upon 360. Why I have taken theta upon 360? Because simple, if I have to take the area of the full circle, then I will always take pi r square upon into 360 upon 360. Since 360 cancels, so answer is pi r square. But over here I have to only calculate the portion of the area left, and that portion I have already calculated is 210 degree. So putting the values pi r square theta means 210 degree. You can write here also theta. So theta is 310 degree. Please substitute the values. Length of the minute hand will be equal to radius of the circle. So 22 upon 7 into 8 into 8 into 210 upon 360, and please calculate it. And again I am repeating that please check in the rough columns. You can make it on the right hand side, you can make it in the left hand side, or you can make at the bottom of the paper. Check it twice, then only you go for it. And children, I am doing this just because I want to cover as much as question I can. I'll give you the solution of almost all the questions, and directions for doing the sums I have given before also. You have to write the formulas, you have to check the calculations, you have to show the calculation. Please don't miss any step, because step-wise marking is there. So it will lead to step marking cutting, and you will be in problem then. Even after getting the right answers, if the steps are not written, your marks will be cut. Then come to question number 22 again. See, it is very simple. Two circles touch each other externally. Now let me tell you that all the sums related to the circle is in your syllabus. So see question number 21. This is question number 22 of the exercise 20C, and exercise 20D also have same type of sums. That is question number 8, and as well as question number 10. That is why I have mentioned here question number 22 exercise 20B, question number 8 and 10 also exercise 20C. Same type, same language, same type, only values are changed. I am giving you the example of one sum, and question number 8 and 10 of 20C, you will follow exactly in the same manner, exactly in the same way. So just to save time, I have written here question number 22, exercise 20B, and question number 8, question number 10 of exercise 20C are of the same type, same language. I am reading the question now. He says that two circles touch each other externally. The sum of their area is 58 pi centimeter square. You see, according to question, let capital R be the radius of the bigger circle and small r be the radius of the smaller circle. So after adding the areas of the two circles, it is equal to 58 pi. Take pi common, r square plus r square is equal to 58 pi. You can cut pi. Now they have also given you that the distance between the centers of the two circles is equal to 10 centimeter. So I took r plus r is equal to 10 centimeter. I will take out the value of capital R. You can take any one of them, whether capital R or small r, but I have taken the value of the bigger R. Then r is equal to 10 minus r. In place of capital R in the main sum, you put 10 minus r square plus r square is equal to 58. Now a minus b whole square, so a square plus b square minus 2ab plus r square, and you get 58 from other side to this left hand side, plus will become minus, and see this is the sum. After calculating it, after taking out the common sum and product method, I got two answers. So my r small radius, that is r is equal to either 7 centimeter or 3 centimeter. In case children you get one of the value negative, then you have to avoid it. But if you get both the answers in positive, then both answers to be taken, children. Remember, you are going to give both the answer as I have given. See, r is 7 centimeter, so once I have taken r7, then capital R will be 10 minus 7, that is 3 centimeter. Second case, I took r to be 3 centimeter, then capital R will be 10 minus 3, 7 centimeter. So if out of these, if one of the r comes negative, then you will write at the side, negative is not possible because radius cannot be negative. Please mention the reasons. If you will not mention the reasons, again marks will be cut. Please mention the formulas, do the calculations again and again, and then you complete your question. Coming to next question, that is question number 23. The given figure shows a rectangle. So I have made one rectangle A, B, C, D, which has been inscribed. Inscribed means it is inside the circle. So in such a way that all the 4 points of the rectangle are lying on the circle. See, they are lying on the circle. Now I have to calculate the area of the shaded portion. So let me shade the portion in front of you so that it is little more clear to you. So I have to find this shaded portion. Full portion is shaded. So you know very well, if I subtract the area of the rectangle from the area of the circle, you will get the area of the shaded portion. So diameter, shaded portion. Now diameter of the circle, you have to use this fact here, that diameter of the circle will be equal to the diagonal of the rectangle. You have to write this carry marks. Diameter of the circle is equal to diagonal of the rectangle. So D, let BD be the diagonal of the rectangle. I have denoted by small letter d. Now you know that the angle of rectangle is always 90 degree. So D square is equal to 21 square plus 28 square, because I have to find D since it is a right angle triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, I will calculate it and I will get D to be 35 centimeter. So total BD is equal to 35 centimeter, but BD is the diameter of the circle, and to calculate the shaded portion I need radius. So hence radius is equal to 35 by 2 centimeter, half of the diameter. Then to find the area of the shaded portion, it is very simple. Area of the circle minus area of the rectangle, which I have already done, 22/7, and the calculations which you people will do yourself and vary the answer with me. So this is the method of doing this sum. This question and question number 24 is very important. Last year question number 24 came in the second term as well as in the pre-boards. So it can come. And both the questions, same fact we will follow, that diagonal of the inscribed quadrilateral will be equal to the diameter of the circle. Similarly, moving to question number 24, one of the very, very important sums. A square is inscribed in a circle of radius. Question number 24, page 262. Square is inscribed in a circle of radius 7 centimeter. Find the area of the square. So see children, R is equal to 7 centimeter, diameter is equal to 14 centimeter. Why I took diameter? Because again, same fact that diameter of the circle is equal to diagonal of the square. This time radius has been given to me 7 centimeter. So if radius is 7, understood the diameter will be 14 centimeter. They have asked me to find the area of this square. So this simply I don't have to find any shaded portion in this question, just the area of the square. So what you do, it's very simple. In right angle triangle ABC, since you know that all the angles of square are also equal to 90 degree, so angle B is 90 by Pythagoras theorem. This AC is 14 because this is the diagonal of the square, and diameter of the square circle is 14, and I have written diameter of the circle is equal to diagonal of the square, so it is 14 centimeter. By Pythagoras theorem, in right angle triangle ABC, since it is a square, let A be the side of the square. You have to mention this. That is why I have written in the beginning only, A be the side of the square. Diameter of the circle is equal to diagonal of the square, which is equal to 14 centimeter. So by Pythagoras theorem, in right angle triangle ABC, base square plus perpendicular square, A square plus A square is equal to 14 square, or you got A square to be 98 centimeter square. If they had asked you side, then only you will take this root. But they have directly asked you the area of the square, and you know that the formula for the area of the square is A square. So you leave the answer here only. A square is equal to 98 centimeter square. So I hope children, these questions are clear to you. They are one of the very, very important sums of the circles. That is why I have explained each and every sum to you. Please see the video again and again and do the calculations in the rough column. Verify the answer, be confident, then only move further. Then question number let it be question number 7 of exercise 20D, because some of the sums of circle are also there in exercise 20D. Let me discuss those also. I'll give you the hint of those sums so that you can do it very nicely. Now moving to exercise 20D. 20D, question number 7. Only the sums of the circle are in your syllabus this time, so you will not go for other questions. Exercise 20D, question number 7. Very simple sum. That is the perimeter of semicircular plate. Children, this is important one, so I am discussing with you. Semicircular plate is given and its perimeter means all round boundary. All round boundary. Let the radius be r of, लिखो यहाँ पे, let the radius be r of semicircular plate, circular plate. Therefore, perimeter, or you can say circumference, as we take word circumference for the circle, circumference will be equal to full circumference, मतलब full, you have to take all round boundary, r plus r, that will cover your diameter, plus half of 2 pi r. As you know that for circle the circumference is 2 pi r, so for semicircle the circumference this much boundary will be half of 2 pi r, and rest you know 2r plus pi r, or you can take r common, 2 plus pi, and this value has been given to you in the question. This is equal to 108 centimeter. So say children, see the question. R you have to find 2 plus 22 upon 7, and you have to calculate that. Is not very difficult for you people, because you are doing 9 plus 22 upon 7 is equal to 108. This is what you will get, and then after calculating it, this will be R will be equal to 108 into 7 upon 36, and that is your required answer. After cutting, you will get 21 centimeter. 21 centimeter. So they have asked you to find the area of this semicircular plate. So children, area, you know the formula. Since it is a semicircular plate, so half of pi r square, and do the needful. Half into 22 upon 7 into, I took half because it was a semicircular plate. Half into 22 upon 7 into 21 into 21, and please carry on further. Make a rough column at the left hand side or right hand side. Be very neat and clean in your calculations, and so that when you check it again, and if you have to check it again, you can do it and there is no mistake at all. Okay children, moving on to the next sum of this same exercise, which is related to circle. See, 8th and 10th I have already told you. Exercise 20D, 8th and 10th is same as question number 22 of last exercise. Same language, same method, only values have changed. So you will try yourself, and just again your teacher is always there to clear your doubts. So don't worry about it. Now one more sum I would love to do with you, that is exercise 20C, 25th sum. Exercise 20C, just now I have seen that this sum is little different. I would love to discuss with you exercise 20C, 25th sum. A metal wire when bent in the form of equilateral triangle. A metal wire bent in the form of equilateral. As it is equilateral, all the three sides are equal. It is understood, well understood, that all the three sides are equal. And he says that it is bent in the form of equilateral triangle, encloses an area of, so you know area of equilateral triangle according to question will be equal to, they have given you, equal to 484 root 3. 484 root 3, this will help you to get the value of A. So after taking root 2 into 22, and you will get A to be 44 centimeter. If one side is 44, understood, length of full wire will be equal to 3 into 44, that means 3 4 12, 132 centimeter. Then we say that this wire is bent in the form of the circle. That means 132 centimeter wire is bent in the form of a circle. So circumference of the circle, that is pi r square. 2 pi r will be equal to 132. this will help you to get the value of R. R will be 132 upon, calculate as you know that 132 upon 2 pi or 132 upon 2 into 22 over 7. This 7 will go up and this will give you the value of R. The question they have asked that find the area of the circle. So what will be the area? Area will be equal to pi R square. You will get R from the above calculations. Substitute and get the area of this particular circle. Again explaining, there is a triangle, equilateral triangle whose area has been given, and from there I found that A according to question I know the area 484, according to formula I know the area. After comparing, A is equal to 44 centimeter. Then if one side is 44, you have to find all the three sides because it is the full length of the wire. Then this particular wire is again changed into the circle. So remember that this perimeter of the triangle which you have taken out will be equal to circumference of the circle. This is the main thing here, circumference of circle. From here you will get the value of R, radius, and then radius will be equal to 132 upon 2 pi or 132 whatever the values. Find the value of R, and then at last they have asked you to find the area of the circle. So area of the circle is pi R square. This is question number 25 of page 262. So almost all type of sums I have discussed with you. Then also if you are having problem, you know where to discuss. Please do all these sums before Tuesday by noon, so that when I take your class down session, clearing session at 4:40, you are ready with your doubts. But children, please send your doubts beforehand so that we can save time. From 4:40 to 5:30, I have only 40 minutes. So please send your doubts, common doubts. I will do it before, and if some are left, I will send you in WhatsApp group. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid. This chapter is a little difficult in calculations, not in language. But if you will do it again and again, just do it 2 or 3 times, but with full concentration. And trust me, children, the chapter is in your hands. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you.